What is going on, dudes who do this? Is Deadbolt here, bringing back some more. Well, no, it's not a trailer reaction. I'm just reacting to the Dualsense Edge design story. I'm guessing this is going to give some more insight on the specs of this controller, because part of me wants to get it. Part of me also sees that it's $200, and I don't think a controller should be half the price of the console. So this controller better be packed, but also, like, really all I want is a controller that doesn't have stick drift. Like, is that too much to ask? So far, I've bought 3 PS5 controllers and they all have stick drift, and I was only able to fix my black one by replacing the potentiometer and the thumbstick, and my red one goes in and out. So like one day it'll have a drift, another day it won't. I don't know what's up with that one. So yeah, I just want a controller that works properly and doesn't break. Because, you know, PS4, you know, a lot of people were complaining about stick drift with the PS4 controllers, but honestly, I've never had that happen. I've only had that. I bought a golden controller about a year after I got my PS4, and then I used that the whole lifetime of the PS4. All right, like, I don't know. I've never had any issues with the PS4 controller, and I've never had any issues with the Xbox One or the Xbox Series controller, you know, either. So it's just PlayStation 5 so far that's been lacking in that regard. But let's see what this is. The DualSense Edge. I know it's like their hyper gaming controller. It's probably for like MLG people. And then here I am just going to use it to play Minecraft and stuff like that. So it's not really targeted towards me, but if they fix that little issue, man, I might get it. All right, let's get into it.
この Dualsense Edge ワイヤレスコントローラーを企画するにあたって、我々はハイパフォーマンスなコントローラーとは何なんだろうというのを自問自答してきました。
プロコントローラーのそのコアなバリューって何なんだろうっていうのを本当に自分に質問してですね。で、その中で我々がその出した答えは
ユーザーを強くするコントローラーであると今回定義づけました。
Whoa, what's that under the thumbsticks? I just noticed that.
のインタビューとかをしていて、やっぱり人によってこだわって使いたいポイントがゲームタイトルによってもそうですし、個人ごとにも違いますので、そういったニーズにしっかり応えられるような広い調整能力を持ったコントローラーが必要だと考えました。
デュアルセンスエッジをデュアルセンスワイヤレスコントローラーと同じにですね、フォームファクターにするっていうのは、実はこのデュアルセンスエッジを作る時からですね、最初から決めてたことです。
I honestly don't like the glossy black that it has. I much prefer that, just a matte finish. I don't know, gloss on a controller just makes it look used already, because that's like how they end up. You know, you use a controller for years and they end up glossy.
できるだけそのデュアルセンスと同じフォームファクターにしてくれっていうリクエストをいただきました。
全くデュアルセンスと同じサイズにしなきゃいけないので、その代わりいろんなフィーチャーがアドオンされるわけじゃないですか。だからその中身をエクステリアでもって抑え込むのがすごく難しかったですね。で、そのプレイスタイルを選べるっていうのも一つ重要なファクターだと思ってます。もう手に馴染むっていうことと自分のプレイスタイルを作れるっていうこの2点がすごく重要だと思ってますね。
Yeah,
swap both of them.
You can swap into like the PS3, PS2 type thumbsticks concave, or is that convex? I don't know.
バックボタンのバリエーションなんですけれども、
I don't see why you would.
特に
I feel like the ones that it already comes with is
想定しているわけではなく、やはりそのプレイヤーの皆さんがどんなものを好み受け入れられていただけるかっていうことを念頭に置いて形を決めました。
スティックキャップの形はデュアルショック4以降新しいコントローラーを作るたびにどういった形がユーザーに求められているかっていうのをリサーチと、どういった形がいいですかっていう社内のユーザーテストっていうのはもうずっとこのエッジコントローラーの開発以前から定期的にやっているんですね。今回我々として正規にスティックキャップを取り替えられるようにしてユーザーのリクエストの高いものをいくつかピックアップして採用しました。
デュアルセンスの開発の頃からですね、バックボタンの検討で実はやってたんですけれども、その中で 検討した形状っていうのがずっとハーフドームの形なんですね。でそれがですね我々ですね、日本人にとってはですね囲碁のですね碁の形にすごく似てるんで囲碁だよく FPS をやるんですけれどもジャンプとですね武器チェンジですね。左が武器チェンジで右がジャンプかな。そんな形で今設定してます。いろいろ設定はできると思うんですけども主にそういった設定。
I like his attitude. I don't know why.
スティックモジュ
It's
ールを
wholesome.
交換できるっていうのが
He's like genuinely
長く
excited
お
about
客
this.
さんに
Like talking
コント
about
ローラー
this.
使っていただくっていうことで、かなり重要なポイントになってると思う。
Everybody else seems like they're just
交換
reading
はできる
lines,
んだけども
you know?
プレイ中はしっかりフィックスされる通信の信頼性もメカニカルな安定性の、信頼性も非常に高いような、
So you could remove the whole
構造っ
stick.
ていうのをメカもそうですし電気のコネクタ側も新規に
What the heck?
設計し
So they each have their own like
実現す
boards
る
then,
できました。
and then you could just
ファンク
replace
ション
them.
ボタンで
That's pretty cool. Why don't you do that for the regular
皆
controller?
さんよく知ってると思うん
It
です
will
けども
probably be cheaper to
やっぱ
replace,
コントローラーでは
like, and fix
なかった
stick drift if you could just replace the whole like
ファンクションボタンっていうアイデアが出るまではもう本当にたくさんの機能
that easily
その
too.
ボリュームを調整したりとかゲームをチャットを調整したりとかプロファイルをスイッチしたりとかっていう機能をどうやって実装するのかっていうのは、とても悩ましかったですね。
もともとですねプレイヤーの皆さんからセッティングをですねプロファイルだったりオーディオの設定をですねゲームのシーンによったりとか、いろんなコントローラーを使ってるシーンで、オーディオの音量を上げたり下げたりしたいなっていうのが割と個人的にもあったのでそれがすぐにできるっていうのは、かなりいい機能かなというふうに思ってます。
私みたいなプロじゃないライトのゲ
What
ー
are
ム
those
で
called?
も
Trigger stops?
トリガーに関してはシチュエーションによっていろいろ自分が快適な
I don't know.
状態にカスタマイ
Coming
ズ
from a casual
するの
gamer
は
like
エッジコン
that
トローラーの
just
魅力
seems
だと思います。
unnecessary.
ファイティングゲームの場合
Uh,
は
like what
早い
benefit do you get
反応が
from
欲しいので
having the
ショー
trigger
トストロー
stop
の
like
トリガーが
sooner than like it's supposed to?
ドライビングゲームですとアクセルとブレーキの細かい調整とフィードバックが欲しいのでフルストロークが好みです。
やっぱりコンセプトを考えに至るまでのプロセスっていうのが非常にエキサイティングな仕事でしたね。で今回そのコンセプト強くなりたい全ての人たち Stronger っていうコンセプトに至ったんですけどもそのプロセスが本当に面白かったですね。
The top of the touchpad looks different too. It looks more sharper. Like those ones are more round. We'll see. I'm probably not going to get it. Just saying that right now. But it is interesting. I did also hear a rumor that like this controller has a worse battery life than the PS5 controller, which is already abysmal. Like it barely lasts like 4 or 5 hours maybe. I know like if I play all day, I usually have to charge twice. So, but yeah, I feel like the biggest upgrade is that you could just pull out the switches just like that. Which, yeah, they say that they made it more dependable, like mechanically dependable. But if you ever need to switch it, it's easier to switch. Which, you know, I'm going to wait for a Tronix fix video on that. To breaking down the PS5 controller. Because I know he did that, I think, day one that he got a PS5 controller. Because he was like, and PlayStation, you know, boasted about how they replaced the switches for the analog sticks, so there won't be any stick drift. And then he looked at him, he was like, and no, they didn't. These are the exact same ones from the PS4 controller, so there will be stick drift. And what do you know? So I can't wait to see, you know, him break down this controller just to see if they were bullshitting or not. I mean, they definitely have to change something because in the regular PS5 controller. Because in the PS5 controller, there's like a whole like motherboard. I don't know what the proper name for it is called, but there's a whole motherboard, and under the stick is like the module that is soldered into the board. So it's all one piece in the regular PS5 controller, but in this, it seems like it's split up into segments that connect to each other. So I'm guessing this is going to be one solid board, and then these are going to have like a way to like dock into the board back here, which, you know, does kind of create another point of failure, but I don't know. Because, like, what if the connections get bad, you know? Or, like, well, I guess you wouldn't be taking them out and putting them back in, like, a bunch of times. So why would they, you know? But, I don't know. I just hope they did actually change, like, the actual cause of the stick drift to, like, try to mitigate it. Because if it's the same thing that, like, or you fix it and then 3 months later it's bad again, and you're constantly taking these out, like, it's going to feel like they're just trying to make money. You know what I mean? It's like they're... with the PS Vita when they came out with their own first party memory thing, you know, it was like an SD card but slightly bigger, so you can't just use regular SD cards. You know, it just seems like a cash grab. Like, hey, we have this problem, and instead of fixing it, we're going to create this way to make it easier to fix so that more people can, like, spend money on, you know, buying the parts for it. But this is a neat little thing. Probably won't get it, you know. Like I said, I'm not an MLG pro. I don't play competitive where I need, like, this god level controller to, like, have an edge over opponents. But it was fun to look at. Let's read the comments. The fact that you can charge it while it's in the case is awesome. I'll be getting one of these. I didn't catch that. That's pretty cool. Ha! I like a lot of the things incorporated into this controller. If only it didn't cost as much as a Switch Lite. Jeez, you can buy a console for the same price as this controller. That's crazy, man. Having used the Scuff and the Elite controller, I'm hyped to see how much this compares. Yeah, that's what that was reminding me of, the Xbox Elite controller, because they also have, like, a lot of similar features. Huh, you know, that made me think. Scuff, they just came out, well, they didn't just come out with the PS5 controller, but they did come up with one. And I wanted to see what the specs were for these. And they also have different colors, which is nice. How much is it? Customize. Like a base model Scuff controller for PS5 is $209. And then, like, if you want to change the colors, it costs more. Damn. Here. Let me create one just for fun. Designs. Ooh. Oh, fuck. That looks badass. Jesus. Man, as overpriced as this is, oh fuck, dude, holy crap. These are awesome designs. I'm not trying to shill Scuff or anything, because, you know, I still feel like they're, like, overpriced a little bit, but these are fucking sick, dude. Why is having no vibrations and, like, why is taking the rumble motors out cost more? You're already, like, putting the controller together from scratch because you're putting all these plates and stuff on it. Is that really, like, that shouldn't be that should knock down the price of anything. Especially considering that the PS5 controller, like, that haptic feedback is, like, really, like, a selling point of the controller. It's pretty awesome. Add our player pack. Okay. Well, the final price to, like, a fully custom Scuff PS5 controller is $300. And honestly, I think I would rather pay for this than the Dualsense Edge, just because you get all this customization along with most of the features they showed here. Like, no, you can't customize your trigger stops, but you could have an instant, which, if you're already a hardcore gamer that's looking for, you know, something like that, you would probably go for that anyways, and you could have grip on your controller and shit. And then you could make your controller look freaking badass. So I feel like that would be a better route to go down. Do they just have, like, PS5 controllers? Like, not freaking with the buttons, the paddles in the back, you know? Like, without the paddles and shit in the back, just like a normal PS5 controller they could just customize? Guess not. Well, still, these controllers do look awesome. I've always wanted one, but, like, I always think about it, I'm like, really? Do I really want to pay 2/3 of the price for the console on just one controller? You know? As awesome as they look, I don't even watch Dr. Disrespect, but this controller looks awesome. Man, that's... they look cool. They're, like, exactly my color scheme. Black, white, and red. That looks sick. I like how this video went from reacting to the Dualsense Edge to just shopping on Scuff. Just like, ooh, look at this. That's cool. But, alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Shoot, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're greatly appreciated, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face, baby I don't need